right now. No, look, he's dealing with a very important personal situation. He's not available. No, look, I understand it's important. Okay, I will get back to you. Okay? Thank you.
Aren't you supposed to be over at L&B?
Well, I thought I'd work here while I wait for Lucky to show up.
You two aren't planning any more detective work, I hope.
The police told you, right?
Everything.
Well, you know what? We realized we made a mistake not going to the police in the first place, okay? So have they come up with any leads on where Xander may be holding Emily?
Not so far.
Well, you know, I went down to by the station, too. They wouldn't tell me anything.
Well, they told me plenty. Sit down. They told me that Emily was drugged at a rave, and that she woke up in a motel room, naked, with a dead man lying beside her. An undercover cop, for God's sake.
We thought Ted Wilson was a drug dealer.
So that made it okay for you and Lucky to store his body in a freezer and then involve everyone except the police in some plan to stash his body in the killer's car?
Ned, come on. We were trying to help Emily and things got out of control.
This is something Lucky would do, not you.
We did it together.
What were you thinking? Were you afraid to go to the cops? If you were afraid to go to the cops, why didn't you come to me or Alexis?
You don't know what it was like, Ned, so stay out of it.
My cousin is being held hostage, and you were in contact with the man who took her. So now you're gonna tell me everything you know about Xander. Names, places, anything that will help us find her before it's too late.
Look, if I knew anything about Xander, don't you think I would have told the police already?
How should I know? Maybe you and Lucky think you can find her on your own.
Oh, God, Ned, look, I know you're upset, okay? We are all worried about Emily.
I thought that I could trust you to take care of her. Now, I know Lucky's a loose cannon, but I thought that she was safe.
Come on, Ned, don't you think I blame myself for this?
I think it's very noble of you to take responsibility, but unfortunately, that's not gonna help Emily.
Why is he blaming you for Emily's bad choices?
Emily didn't choose to get kidnapped.
Hello, I'm on your side.
Gia, why are you even here? I thought you were heading back to Brooklyn.
I don't disappear because you tell me to.
Yeah, hello?
It's Lucky. I need some help.
Lucky, where are you?
I'm behind the old McKenna warehouse. I need your help. Please come.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
What's wrong?
It's Lucky.
Well, I'll go with you.
No, okay?
I can help. I want to.
Fine, okay, let's go. Lucky! Lucky, where are you?
I'm over here.
Oh my God.
Who did this to you?
Sorrel's guards.
Okay, look, just don't try and move, okay?
Her bad.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
You know what? It's all right. I can make it.
Are you sure? Come on. All right, come on.
Stand.
Come on. You okay? Come on.
You had to bring her along?
You're here to help, remember? Come on,
Okay,
let's go.
okay.
I can make it.
Come on, hey, come on. The car's at the end of the alley. Come on.
You're not gonna pass out on us or anything, are you?
Not if I can help it. Just take me to jail.
No, you're gonna see a doctor first.
No,
Let's
there's
go.
no time. I gotta find Emily.
Stop trying to be the hero, Lucky, okay? First, we are gonna see a doctor, and then we will find Emily. Now, you are
Nikolas.
in no condition to argue with me.
Want to bet? Emily needs my help. I need to keep looking.
No. Look, the police have the city covered, okay? Xander cannot move without being picked up.
The cops will find her, Lucky.
Yeah, when'd you start trusting
She's right.
cops?
Okay, let's get out of here, okay? We're not doing anybody any good by hanging out in the alley. Let's go.
Not until they pick up the trash.
The one that we have to take care of is Xander. He has outlived his usefulness.
Do you want us to handle the situation?
You make sure it looks like an accident.
What about the Quartermain girl?
She is a liability. We move her.
Make sure Border Patrol gets a copy of
Taggart.
it.
Taggart, I want an update now.
I'm sorry, I've been meaning to call you. Unfortunately, we don't have a report right now.
It's been 36 hours since Emily was kidnapped. Right in front of you. What the hell are you people doing? Anything?
It would help the Quartermains if you updated them on any steps that you're taking to rescue Emily.
We have officers canvassing the area right now. We have choppers in the air. We're running a background check on Xander Smith as we speak. Every law enforcement agency in the state, as well as Border Patrol, has a picture of Emily and a sketch of Smith. Unfortunately, our trail ends at Nikolas Cassadine's abandoned car.
And you haven't found a thing. You're not dealing with a master criminal here, okay? Emily was taken hostage by a panicked kid. How hard can they be to find? You know, I didn't agree with Grandfather at first, but I think it's time now that we go to the media. Because obviously you people are at a loss.
I have a better idea. I think I know how to find Emily. Couple of parties I've heard about, I might see some of the same kids who did business with Xander at the raves. And if I also put a word out that I will pay for information, so no questions asked, I might find some takers.
Officially, I can't tell you to scope raves and look for information. But if you should happen to find yourself in an unknown location before we bring Emily home safe, and you get a line on this guy, I want you to give me a call. I don't care what time it is. Here's my card.
No, it's okay. Taggart, I have the one you gave me last time, okay? Excuse me. Hello? What? No, is it all of them? Okay, you know, hold on. I'm gonna put Alexis on and repeat that, please.
Hello? Who signed it?
What's going on?
And this is the first chance that you've had to notify me? No, that is not acceptable. You stay right there, and I'll call you back. I have to go deal with this.
Yeah, Taggart, I have to take care of something. If I get some information, I'll call.
What's up?
You didn't pay close enough attention to the gate.
Nikolas, my darling, obviously you've heard the news that I've been named your trustee.
It's only temporary. I assure you I will have a petition filed by this afternoon contesting the decision.
And as the heir, I will attach a letter making clear that I am convinced you murdered my uncle specifically to get your hands on the Cassadine fortune. And I don't want you representing me in anything. What are you gonna do, kill me too?
Why, Nikolas, I've never done anything but love you. And since Luke Spencer murdered your grandfather, your father, and now your uncle, it's imperative that someone with your best interests at heart step in and protect them. Well, the family attorneys have all agreed that but with their words, a mob mouthpiece and a rock and roll pinup girl is highly unsuitable as the trustee.
You know what, grandmother? One of my friends' lives is at risk right now. And while I should be attending to that, I am here dealing with you. Now, I guarantee you that the matter of trustee will be challenged and corrected. And if you, during that time, in any way, prevent me from accessing my accounts or whatever I need, I will make you sorry. It's okay, Alexis. You don't need to fight for me. I can fight for myself.
Nikolas, if a friend of yours is in jeopardy, of course I would make sure that you have access to whatever you need. Now, see how flexible I can be? You and I are going to be spending a great deal of time together now that I've been named trustee. I want it to be pleasant.
I have no intentions of spending time with you for any reason, including this one.
Well, my grandson seems to have lost his use for you. I could have told him that you would fail him. You've always been so ineffectual.
You have finally overplayed your hand. No matter how hard you have tried to save face, he sees right through you. He knows that you don't care about him at all, just the money. Always the money.
Nikolas knows better.
He also knows that you killed Stefan. Expect a call from your lawyer.
Oh, Stefan. How thoughtful of you to die when you did and leave me with all the power.
Miss Jensen?
Lucky Nikolas? What happened to your face?
That's why we're here. My brother was beaten up by Joseph Sorrell's guards.
Do you want to file an assault complaint?
I want you guys to question Sorrell. He could know where Emily and Xander are.
I gotta tell you,
The assault?
Doesn't Lucky count?
Unfortunately, no. Without a corroborating witness, it's just Lucky's word against Mr. Sorrell's. So,
Well, forget about me. What about Emily? Xander worked for Sorrell. Sorrell knows where to find them.
we're investigating the connection between Xander Smith and Mr. Sorrell, but that's all I can tell you at this time.
Miss Jensen, Emily is our friend.
And when she needed your help, you convinced her to cover up a potential murder. Now, I understand that the two of you are afraid for Emily, but the best thing you can do right now is just keep out of the way.
That was useless. You know what? I wish they would stop telling us how wrong we were and realize that we might actually be able to help. You know, someone in that rave has to know where Xander would have run, and they're more likely to tell us than they are the cops.
Especially if we're willing to pay for information.
Yeah, well, my grandmother hasn't given me the money yet.
What?
You know what? When I never gave a damn about my inheritance. And when I finally need it, Elena's in control.
Why don't you let me give Helena a try? I mean, she wants me to like her. Maybe she'll give me the money.
Lucky, I don't think you should have to deal with my grandmother.
No, man, I don't mind. Especially if it helps us find Emily.